Ebony. They might get mad at you for this one, Mama.
Take a seat with Ebbie. We gon' talk about everything. Go get these lives. Baby, shake a little rise. Fill up your glass. Deep with vibes. Take a seat with Ebbie. We gon' talk about everything. Go get these lives. Baby, shake a little rise. Fill up your glass. Deep with vibes. Fill up your glass. Maybe shake a little ice.
Yeah.
Well, welcome to the latest edition of Ebbie and a late straight man. Because y'all know he late. And I don't know why he late. He was just Snapchatting me. Hey, I am Christina. Hi, little baby. We just waiting patiently. I was in the bed. Minding my good black business. I hope everybody's having a good weekend. I'm legit trying to figure out what is that noise. You almost went to sleep. Listen, it was almost a wrap, y'all. Because I am legit in my pajamas. If this bra had come off. Let's call him. Let's see if he answers the phone. Because you were just on Snapchat. Again. And he didn't answer. We are employing college classroom rules. We gonna give him. We got 15 minutes now to show up, and if not, it's a wrap. These review times have multiple. Don't they though? Don't they though? So, how did y'all enjoy the episode? Are y'all sick of 7? Did y'all catch? Hey, Tracy Boo. Did y'all catch in the episode like the whole reason 7 and Keisius fell out? Because Keisha told somebody Happy New Year's in their DMs. I said, oh. So, you do a whole history fit because he said Happy New Year. just randomly. Uh-huh. And it was probably because the person said, Happy New, that's what you do. When somebody says Happy New Year's to you, you say Happy New Year's back. But that was the whole reason for their fallout. Unless it gets more elaborated. Yes, child. He became single over a Happy New Year. I said, oh, wow. Right. Don't let them say Happy Juneteenth or nothing else. Hell, it's really gonna be the Don Dollar. Young single. Hey, Sofa Dog, we waiting for Professor X to show up. And you was just talking to me on Snapchat like 10 minutes ago. And then he's calling me.
It's not the link ain't working. I've been trying to get in for a minute.
Okay, hold on. I'll resend it to you. Hold on, friend. Not a problem.
Cause I was clock watching.
I know I talk bad about you in front of the people. Don't you worry.
I said, oh, then I get in here. I said, what you mean it's 7:03? I said, oh, the clocks in my look. I've been in the kitchen. I said the clocks in my kitchen all bad. I'm over here salivating, child of God.
Okay, friend. I just resent you the link.
Yeah, I've been looking. Let me search. I'm over here.
Fired.
First off, that ass was really aggressive. I don't like that.
I don't have to do this with you. Here you go. Nigga.
Start now. Teddy, Teddy, come on the show, Teddy. Mama just sent him the invite. I don't even know why
I would like to say, I don't even remember getting the link.
Actually, Teddy, drag her. Go on, drag her, Teddy.
I don't remember us having a conversation about the regular panel. And I thought to myself, oh, I guess we're going to do it later. Not knowing y'all had
Happy Saturday, y'all.
Look here, Alky McDalky. Anyway, time for this.
Friend, first off, you're a little behind gonna make time for me.
What the fuck? I hope that's right. Not a hate crime. Y'all doing the most. The most. So,
What happened? What are we talking about?
I don't know.
Oh, well, thank you, Sofa Dog. I'm trying. We trying to drink water, mind my own business. Works to help the complexion.
Why are you drinking a beer?
First off, it's a vodka seltzer. It's my summer drink. I do a shot of tequila, drink this, and we good.
You missed the new opening.
Did I? Do I need to make you a new song, friend?
I just added you. I just changed some of the stuff. All right. And you made it into the intro. But you don't know that because you wasn't here. You go.
I
You can
tried. I
go.
promise I was trying.
You
You can
can go
talk
back
about
and
me.
check the replay at the beginning or later.
It's okay. You can talk about me.
That supposed to be able to cut it. I don't have time for your shit.
Oh my
I
God.
don't.
Ebony Clarissa Johnson. Are we doing? Oh Jesus. How was your day, friend? I ain't talked to you all day.
Me either, because I got out of my bed for this. And I'm getting back in my bed once we're done.
I am
Apparently,
cooking some steaks on the grill.
I done slept through a couple panels
Oh,
yesterday.
not too sleeping through panels. Is that Scoop?
I don't know how I missed us doing the Chasing Dallas thing. Probably because I was asleep. I know.
And during Pride Month? Heifer.
Whatever. So, we start with Jeffrey and Sean recapping what happened on the trip.
Yeah, you know.
Black people.
Like, here's my thing.
Mhm.
I feel as though I've learned I can't be slightly shady and want to be good to people at the same time because it simply won't be received well. Plain and simple. I cannot be a little shady and not even like on some, you know what I mean? And then later on, like, try to be received because it won't go over well. And I learned that through the last few episodes with that Jeff, where it's like, damn, like he might have really been trying to be a good person. Ain't nobody trying to hear that. Sorry. Ain't nobody trying to hear that. Like, you've thrown enough little bits and batches of shade that nobody cares. What was interesting for me was the shade they were throwing at JC.
Mm-hmm.
Who I've now deemed mother. JC is mother. It's somebody grandma's spirit is all in him. Anyway, I don't know whose grandma. It's not mine. She was selfish and decided to die a few years back, but that's a different conversation.
Okay.
But like, yeah, you're right. When you're a business owner, especially when he does, it's a lot of money. It's all money in, but it's also all money out too. And you're gonna have moments where you might have, 100,000 cool, and then yes, I know Tracy, I'm being dramatic, but she know. Me and Carol Stone be talking, and she know. She's very selfish for leaving me that early. Got a whole great grandbaby, ain't even seen her. Selfish. Anyway.
I'll tell you,
like
did you get the link?
I just don't understand. I don't understand Keyshawn's dislike and distaste for JC. I just don't. Are you gonna take a bite and then throw the rest of it away, like Scoot, or are you gonna eat the whole thing? I just don't understand. I think that's what I'm trying to figure out right now with where's the beef? Where did it come from? So you have one event that he came to, and you've been doing mad events. You've been working like you're supposed to. You're busy like you're supposed to, and then
I emailed you the link, sir.
I just don't understand. What's up, Pinky? Does JC come off fake?
A little bit. Mm-hmm. A little, not so much fake.
Are we saying he comes off fake, or he comes off like
pretentious, like he's a little uppity, a little snooty, a little hoity-toity.
Oh, we're flying coach.
We are flying coach. Yes.
No, I need at least economy premium.
So that's what we're doing during Pride Month. That's what we're doing.
Reader, Teddy, reader.
This is
I
what
didn't
we're
know
doing.
y'all did the panel. That should tell you something. I thought we just hadn't done it yet.
We haven't, because you don't want to do it. It's your week.
Heifer, why you make me think that I slept through it? Oh, I don't like you. Oh my god.
That was the other panel for House of Fire that you slept through.
Listen, I was tired. Okay, I
You
don't work
were
60
on camera.
hours.
You were
60.
on camera, and I had to tell him to take you off.
Cause what I did I was like, okay, we got the panel coming up. Let me hit the link, and I'm gonna lay here until it's time for us to go live. And I blinked, and it did not go. It didn't go well. Listen, I don't
And he
work.
kept saying, "Is she
Straight
asleep?"
Tracy.
I said, "No, she not asleep." And so Angela came up and was like, "Oh, she's asleep." I was like, "Just take her down."
I was really asleep. I'm sorry, y'all. Because I love that show and I
Tracy.
wanted to talk about it. No, Paul, you just in time.
Tracy said JC's giving Canal Street.
I said that on one of our reviews. He be on Canal Street in New York, buying all of the hot shit or the off label.
Listen.
Now don't get
You
twisted.
You can't claim to be the big boss and you got all the things and do all the things and the Minks and the Balenciagas, but you couldn't afford the deposit for the caterer for your event.
Well, I heard
some broke ass hoes trying to be pretentious like they got shit. Neither one of them bitches got a goddamn job or a damn dime in a bank. Raggedy ass, pretentious ass punks that you see all over the goddamn place that do the same thing. And then for them to act all hot pious and holier than thou and act like they're better than everybody, you're the same raggedy ass caliber of punks that try to act like you got something and ain't even got two nickels to rub against each other. You hoes don't even probably got fucking health insurance to go to the goddamn emergency room and get seen. Let's just be clear. I'm sorry.
This is why they don't come and talk to us. You see that shit right now?
I'm sorry.
Damn it. I thought he was done at Raggedy.
I'm sorry. I had
Wait. These thoughts and views are not.
Thoughts and views of LTN 27.
That man said you can't afford to get a boo-boo taken care of. Oh my gosh. Well, I mean, and you know what? I had a little hate run in with somebody recently, and I want to tell him how you a boss, but you don't have nobody that you pay. There's no W-2s, no W-4s, no 1099s.
Ain't nobody got no W-4 forms filed with you.
But you're a boss though, right? No, nigga, you're a drug dealer.
Oh wow. Yeah, it's real world with calling people. Okay.
I mean, right? If I refer to myself as a boss, that means I employ people, does it not? That means if I don't get up and get after it, other people don't eat. So, but you're a boss, but then what are you a boss over? You're a businessman, but what business do you run?
Well, Christina says, my thoughts are the thoughts of the chat. Because we all have eyeballs.
I mean, look, when I saw the Balenciaga with the tag on it, I knew then.
No, Tracy knows I've been on one. Tracy know I've been on one since this morning on Silly Saturday. I had a whole meltdown when we got to the politics.
Not a meltdown. Teddy, you need a hug, brother?
No, I was mad about some politics stuff, and it got me going, and I drug everybody. I drug the Dems, I drug the Republicans, I drug everybody, because now they want Alvin Bragg to come and testify in front of Congress because he was the prosecutor that got Donald Trump convicted. And so now he got to answer to Congress and explain why.
Because he was guilty, nigga. What you mean?
Exactly. Make it make sense. Mind you, convicted this man. We're not on politics. We on broke ass hoes.
Not broke ass hoes. So I mean, you're not wrong.
Just start calling them BAH, BAH. Bye, black sheep. Have you any wool? Okay, and y'all know that's code language for broke as hell. I'm sorry, broke ass hoes. Bye, black sheep. Have you any fucking wool? I'm sorry. Where were we at? Because I'm trying to.
I don't know. You leading the way. I'm following you.
I'm trying to keep us from talking about Seven because Seven makes my nutsack itch every time he's on screen now. Just every time.
So before we get to the Jeff 7 conversation, what we have to, but what bothered me about it wasn't 7. What bothered me was I was like, Jeff, why are you seeking love for people who don't like? He's not for you, bro.
Exactly. You
like, what about you?
And asking for forgiveness. I'm not doing a goddamn thing.
That's why bro, let them stand where they stand.
That's why they
let them stand where they stand. And this whole colorism in one of the biggest, y'all know, self-proclaimed R&B sensation. One of the biggest things in R&B are my complexion. So what are we talking about? We love Michael Jackson before he turned into a white woman.
Hold on. And if you're talking about hip hop, very few light-skinned hip hop artists make it real big. We're talking about hip hop. Hip hop ain't the place when it's just bereft with a whole bunch of light-skinned motherfuckers around there. It's not.
We ain't had a light-skin run since I was in high school when it was Nelly, Will Smith, and even now it was Nelly and T.I. He on the brown skin side of light skin. He on the dark skin side.
I mean, but my point is this whole colorism thing. There's no advantages for you being light skinned in rap at all, bruh. What are you?
In fact, the lighter you are, the worse it is.
Exactly.
The worse.
Bruh, where is that coming from?
Because I want to enter into evidence, Biggie.
Hold on. Christina brought up a great point. It's sad Jet did nothing wrong. 7 was still talking shit after doing a song. Like his bubblegum raps aren't charting. Nigga, as an artist, I have to sell records, bro. I don't have time for the backpack group. I don't have time to. No. Who's buying? I can be myself within the confines of what's selling. You know what I mean? And you know what too? A little baby, y'all are all out gay artists. You need to be sticking together. You need to take your little fans, and he need to take his little fans. We need to get them all in one room and do some shows and push and build. Like I'm right, the Bay Area ain't but right there. I was here when the swag era hip hop and all the Bay Area artists came up. You was from Richmond and you was from San. It didn't matter. You take your little fans. I'm gonna take my little fans. We're gonna put them all in a room and we're gonna tour the country and get this bag.
I mean,
that's exactly what they did.
I'm old enough to remember back in the day. The first gay rapper I knew of, he wasn't big, but he got a little bit of notoriety on the scene, is the guy Bryant. I think he spelled it BR''NT or something like that. BRY''NT, something like that. But his name was Bryant. Mm-hmm. And yeah, got a little notoriety and fame. But you know, this is like early 2000s. You know what I'm saying?
The only gay rapper I know is P. Diddy.
Oh, wow. I mean, but now you got Lil Nas X and you have I mean, Diddy wasn't a rapper, so we don't really count him.
No, I don't. I think Jeff for sure has the bigger fan base. Like he's been quote unquote up front longer, so that's automatic.
I don't know. I had not heard of 7 before this show. I thought he was
Me
a
either.
porn skank, and they say I got him confused with another porn skank named Seven. But I thought he was one of the porn skanks. Other than that, I definitely hadn't heard any of his music.
I'm
I'm
just not
just being,
apologizing to nobody who don't really care for me. I really not like. I don't.
yeah.
This whole
When you completely
maybe
disrespect me, yeah,
yeah.
without.
And like, here's the thing: we could be good, we could be cool. Let's film. We don't have to be buddy buddy, whatever. I'm not gonna disrespect you. Woo, woo, woo. But for me, like, I've taken. I was a person, and me and Ebbie had this conversation. I was a person whom I allow for people to mistreat and disrespect me and pose as quote unquote being close friends, not realizing if their actions don't make you feel good and it's repeated, nigga, believe them and then move on. Like, what are we doing? Go. Like, you aren't bored. You're just not used to being at peace because it's always some mess. So get used to that. Like, take all the energy you would have had feeling a kind of way and put it towards something positive. It's just exactly, Pinky. It made him look weak, and it's like, bro, I know you better than that. And then, and then even I get you meeting with Keisha because you needed to kind of have that third ear. It's like when I meet with my niggas. Like, we have a beer, talk our shit. Like, I'm not finna do a record with no nigga who sat here and disrespected me. That's crazy. That's crazy work. And and that's the thing, Jeff, you don't even have to. That's the cool part, bro. You already there. And I hope you don't quit music. Like, bro, if you're moving records in a time it's hard to move records because records are literally free now, the guy be doing something right. Tracy, I don't know Savage as a person. I don't know. It could definitely be, that could play a role. I just think, bro, we got future castmates better. Future castmates better. That's how
Everybody
I feel.
better because everybody. It's not even just your castmates. I feel like he said, he's this around everybody, and nobody wants to be around that type of person all the time. Like, you just can't be around a person like that. Like, you're not someone who I want to be around. You literally told all of us in America, I don't give a shit about nobody. It's my way or the highway, and if you don't like it, then deal with it. Nobody wants to be around that all of the time. Nobody. And if Kesey wants to put up with that, that's between him and God. Kesey, from what we've seen on this show and some of the things that he's told us, he seems like the type of person that's always willing to go along and get along and endure all of this kind of fuck shit. But life is much too short. I got way too much going on, and I don't have that type of time for those type of people. I just don't have the energy.
I'm turning into a whole mogul. If it's not pushing me forward, it's gotta go.
Remember, didn't Kesey move to Florida to be with some dude, and then that didn't work out, and then moved back to Texas or something like that? Like, it was a whole situation, and it's like you be trying to do all these things to keep relationships. You need to go and get comfortable with yourself, who you are, love on yourself, and find yourself, and then find you somebody who's really going to be there for you. Because these little people that you be rolling here with, this not it. This is not it.
I got a record right now to call "Are You Down," and it's about just this. It's cute in my face. You talking about you want to be with me, but are you down for me for real? For real. Especially when people start talking and this and that going on. Oh, I heard, like, no, are you down for me or not? Like, I just can't see it, man. And like I said, I no shade, no judgment toward anybody like Kesey, but yo, now take that step back. Really, nigga, if it don't feel right, it don't feel right for a reason. Follow that. Not stop punching the management.
I'm just not a fan of working with the person that I date. I think you need a little bit of separation. To me, I've done that before, and it didn't go well. I know my temperament, and I knew it. Listen, I worked with somebody I dated, and the person was very gregarious, very friendly, and the girls, not the X chromosome girls, but I'm talking about the XY chromosome girls, GWORLS, used to be all over him, and he used to entertain these whores and be sitting down Ebbie, hey, these girls got agendas and all this type of stuff. I don't have this type of time. I will fuck these hoes up. And he used to say, well, why don't you come down? We can have lunch together. No, we can't, because them hoes gonna come in here and I'm gonna get in a fight and I'm gonna be fired. I know how I am. Because you don't know how not to talk to people. You don't know how to say, nah, I'm good. I'm good. No. And so we needed that separation.
I dated a musician back in college. Obviously, it didn't work out. Hard stop.
Every could you date
I haven't dated
somebody
a musician since. I've definitely never dated nobody I work with. You never bring sand to the beach. Never, ever.
I didn't get to. I kind of fell asleep on it. The interview that Seven did with Scotty and Moore. I feel like Seven talks in circles, and I'd be stressed. I'd be like, I don't.
Seven's always trying to justify his fuck shit. He does all of the wrong shit, and so he talks in circles in order to, I guess, trick our brain into thinking that some kind of way he's right or make us forget what we eventually came here for to talk about, because he's always so wrong. And then at the end of the day, his answer is, oh, I'm me. I'm the catch. I'm the greatest thing since sliced bread. So just get over yourself. Like, what? Bruh.
I feel like this is not me personally. Your level of speak about self has to low key match the bank too. Especially when you're a musician, like if you're gonna say and do things that are out of pocket, you got to be putting like money in people's pocket for them to really want to deal with you. So for me, a lot of times I'd be like, I guess like I said, like I'm like, okay, you're the catch of the cream, but like, where's the check? You should feel that way, period. But like, don't say that out loud so them checks start popping up. Yeah, little baby. So like, were y'all broken up or not? Because he said he didn't have no man. So I'm trying to figure out why he would even take your phone call the next day.
He said he didn't have a man because that boy texted Happy New Year to somebody.
Yeah, like
dumbest thing I've ever heard in my life.
I was dumbfounded and stunned. Like what do you mean?
I need more context. Like, this better have been like an
ex or something that you like.
Hey, look.
With or
in the name and in the words of Kevin Hart, it's a dick on the phone. So you mean to tell me to pick the phone up as a dick on the phone? It better be that. It better be that. It's caused all that drama.
Now, if you telling me he's sending him Happy New Year's with a dick pic, okay, give me some
context. For sure. But that's it. You just
it better not be him just in the DM and say Happy New Year's. I swear to God, it better not just be that.
DM's Wild West anyway.
It better be a dick pic or some booty picture or something in these DMs with this Happy New Year. I'm trying to tell you what I know.
What's up, Lemon Kush? Anyway, moving on. I don't give a damn. That just and it was whatever. It was whatever. What I'm trying to figure out. So let's get to I didn't talk about none of my notes. I'm trying to figure out Ted Lee and Chef was all snuggled up, allegedly, and then
aftermath of the hot tub. They say they was in a hot tub together, and Astro was mad about it because Astro was is allegedly shoving his meat down Chef's throat, and mad because Ted Lee wanted in on the action too, and so now everybody mad at each other. Chef is for the streets. If you don't know it by now, he's for the streets.
Me and Ebbie heard allegedly a long time ago, Astro and Chef been knocking the boots for a while now. So what's going on, Spicy? How you doing, Mama? Yeah, it's a whole bunch of stuff. But anyway, my note says Messy Chef is bike. We got the Messy Chef bike. Him and Seven, they linked up. And it was funny, he was like, I'm not trying to be messy, but I want to know. Millions be a little messy. And so then that's when Marquise brought up he did 2 events for free. He did 2 events for free. So which one is it? These were free events and you thought you should have been paid for the events, but they were exposure. Like, I feel like, and this is where I get frustrated, where's the communication? Hey, this is a real event, bring hors d'oeuvres. Or this is an event, bring dope appetizers, not fruit, which is going to melt. I mean, personally, I would never do fruit anything in the state of Texas because it's going to melt unless we're fully inside and the AC's pumping. But I just didn't understand any of that. Like that whole, so you did 2 events, nobody paid you or whatever. And then the cold part is the all the shade on the back end because when Ted Lee and Mother met up,
it's the fact that she called him Mother.
That's how JC be acting. You act like Mother. We'll get to that. When they linked up, they kind of threw more shade, like, well, or Ted Lee did, basically being like, well, who are you to, basically, who are you to charge me, basically.
Okay,
Tracy, I'm trying to figure it out too. I'm trying, but again, and then the cold part is when Chef and Seven link up, they both was talking about Ted Lee's lack of a book. Not Mother's eyebrows. I like this. I thought he looked good. I have to rewatch the episode. I thought Mother's fit the party invitation. I knew first off, I saw a naked man. So okay, he wasn't naked, but he was naked. I knew it was gonna be a JC commercial. And I ain't gonna lie to y'all, I thought he was selling thongs. I thought he was selling thongs, I ain't gonna lie. And
this
then
nigga called me and
I
was
thought
like,
it was
"Why-
for a
what is
sex
happening?" He called
I
me.
thought it was for a sex party or something. I was like, are they advertising a sex party? That's not how sex parties work.
That's what he said. Oh, he talked about Mother gag your eyebrows. Talk about Ted Lee.
no, we're not. No, wait, pause. Spicy said the 2 wealthy white women ain't paying. Surprise, surprise.
Surprise,
Don't get blocked. Don't get blocked. Not the 2 rich ones. The white woman fighting. I ain't gonna never get over that. Hey, Soulful Dog. I said, I thought he was selling thongs, and then he was like, "Let's go for a ride." And I was like, first off, I don't think I'm old enough to watch this at this point. Because then he asked me, and he said, "I said, yo, I didn't think I need a permission slip. There's no way. What's happening?" And it was for a party. That got to be the wildest party invitation marketing I have ever.
I thought it was for a sex party, and then
Yes,
I said, well, maybe
absolutely.
it's for something like sip and paint, or a stripper party.
No, it was a regular party. It's just JC. I commend it.
No, it was for it's a deviant ride, is what the thing was.
Yeah, now a
called.
deviant party.
That's right.
Let me explain
that
a
mean?
deviant party. There
The
is
deviant is there's also BDSM
a
situations.
deviant party is a club, right? Excuse me, I got the hiccups again. But there's a back room and a dark room where it does go down and there is sex going on.
Oh yeah, I can't go to that. I don't.
Excuse me, I got the hiccups.
You good? Because I've heard about sex dungeons and stuff like that, and all kind of craziness, slave being sold and all the other stuff. But I just again, I've never heard it advertised. It's always word of mouth. It is always you got to know somebody to get in an invite. So I had never seen, I had never seen this when I saw it, I said, "Oh Jesus, I wasn't. I knew it was JC. If JC
Yeah.
gonna do, if he not gonna do nothing, he gonna be naked. He gonna be a little naked,
Now, if you
and then
go
be
to
on.
a deviant party, you
Mm-hmm.
may not ever know it's a back room back there where it's going down, a dark room back there where it's going down, because it's just a club. But there's another room back there where the shit is going down. It's a dark room.
Not for me. No.
Listen, too much.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Well, no, I wasn't offended by JC and talking to Teddy and asking, because as a friend, I would do the same thing. If I knew my friend had just gotten out of this traumatic relationship situation and everything, where it was a big deal, and so next thing I know, every time I turn around, he on IG posted up with another nigga. Yeah, I'm gonna ask my friend, hey, is everything you going through a whole phase? What's happening for you? Are you gonna take time to heal, or are you going with the best way to get over a nigga is to get under a new one? What are we doing? What's happening, friend? What's going on?
You know, it kind of.
That's what I would do as a friend. That's just me. I would check in because I too, after a heartbreak, I tend to become reclusive as well. So,
Well,
yes.
mother was worried. Well, mother was worried about his uh his sanity.
Sure.
And mother said, "Stop touching the
I don't believe
men's."
it.
And he said, "Stop posting you and the men's."
But this ain't
And
nothing new for him. It's
apparently
not like this is something new
these
for
niggas are
Teddy.
living life. Apparently these niggas are living life. They are doing their thing and could care less about anything. Um, I just, yeah, I, yeah, it just, it was weird. Again, I'm trying to figure out the shade toward Marquise. I'm trying to figure it out. All I'm hearing is don't work with your friends, which is weird to me because I only want to make money with my friends. Granted, my friends are already making money, so I'm here to learn anyway. But I don't know. Maybe that's just me. I just don't. Whatever. The term "richest peach had dirt in the water" had me crying.
He said, "Oh, that's what we're doing." Okay, well,
The richest peach had me dying. Um, Trashing Ted Lee's book. Yeah. Again, all I'm hearing is same thing.
Trash. The book was trash.
I haven't read it, but that's what I.
Ebbie read it on
I
this
read it.
channel from cover to cover. It was trash. It was garbage. It would get an F in my 8th grade English class. And you're a grown ass man. You're horrible. You're horrible. Learn the English language. Can we have subject verb agreement? Can we agree on the tense? Can we learn to conjugate verbs correctly? Can we learn the plot line, storyline, making things make sense from the start of the chapter to the end of the chapter? What is happening here? It was garbage.
I'm not going to read it, obviously. I'll tell you win, dog.
Listen, we read it. You should feel better about his eyebrows and his beard than you do about that. Than you should about that.
Not the Beijing.
Yes. And the fact that Ebbie has a crown of glory in heaven waiting on her stems from her reading that garbage from
Oh,
It only took an hour and a half to read it from cover to cover.
Mhm.
yeah, you did. Yeah, okay, you're right. No, I'm nothing to add or take away. Nothing to add or take away. Barbie Banks and not you, Tracy. Tracy, go take a seat. um, uh, Barbie Banks and Jeff link up. I love that whole scene. I think that scene was great. I think that's what Jeff should have done instead of linking with Seven again and going to the studio. Again, go with people who fill your cup. Period, hands down. Um, Ebony even read the misplaced periods.
She did.
I did.
I love when Barbie Banks said the group isn't a good fit for my mental. Like man, if I have learned anything getting older, remove yourself from all places that do not serve you. Period. No questions asked.
True.
You ain't got to explain nothing. No, I don't care if it's church. I don't care if it's your family. I don't care if it's your job. Remove yourself from quite literally all like all places that don't serve you because all you're doing is killing yourself. That's all you're doing. All you're doing is killing yourself. You ain't doing nothing else but that. And this scene is why they said they needed to cast more vets because Ariel seems more like herself here.
Well,
Can we talk about the scene between Astro and
and Kesey.
Kesey? Two wrong people together. You got two needy ass people that got so many, so many gaps in their arrested developments. They're, I guess, trying to be there for each other and filling the gaps for each other, and it just ain't happening. They both need therapy. They both need goddamn therapy.
Mhm.
I don't understand.
That's where we found out that the whole reason for the fight was that damn Happy New Year message.
Better have been a dick on the phone. It better have been all that drama that got caused. I didn't even get to see what the food because my big ass back. I'm trying to look what the food the chef cooked, and I didn't get to see it because y'all started yelling and arguing. And then Seven was unhinged for the next 48 hours.
Completely.
And he was.
I'm trying to see what the chef be chefing. I want to see the chef. And I feel like every time I'm supposed to see the chef, something happens.
Well,
I feel like Astro is trying to grow up. I feel like Astro is trying to grow the fuck up. Teddy dragged him when he was talking to his mama and his grandma. And I'm 24. Sir, you are a 24-year-old black man. You basically 40. Figure it out. You got it. Let's just and that's not like it's not to be rude. It's not to be rude. It's not at all. It's not to be rude. It's just to be honest. Like you figure it out. It sounds like he's figuring it out. It sounds like
let's back this up. Okay, let's back this up. You tell us, and we can only go by what you tell us. But even though at this point, I think you perjure yourself every time you go on these interviews, sir. But you tell us you got this job as a teacher. Is that not what he said, Ebbie?
That's what he said. He said he's a teacher.
He said he was a teacher. We asked him about it. He said he had credentials. Did he not?
That's what he said. Yes.
So if you are a credentialed teacher, you do, and working in Dallas, there is a minimum salary. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
Pickups. But I don't know how many album sales you making, so I'm assuming you making zero. I'm assuming you making zero money from chasing Dallas. But my point is, with all of these people that are friends of yours and things like that, You can't go be somebody's roommate until you get it together. Like you talk about your gay dad, he got all this, that, and the third going on. He's the corporate guy. I've I've never lived in a place where I didn't have an extra room. I've never in my whole life lived in a place where I didn't have an extra room. So
Teddy, but he was fucking his roommate or whatever. Remember he had the room. Wait, ain't that what happened? Remember the episode, whatever, when he was on the when he was with his gay dad, like he had his roommate, and then he started. Anyway,
no,
go ahead.
I came to the house to beat him up with the girl's baby daddy. I don't know.
Daddy, yeah, I just anyway, go ahead. Go ahead.
I was saying, why couldn't he go stay with the gay dad until you get your life in order? Because the way he makes it seem like he's broke. I told y'all from the beginning of this season he was living from pillar to post. I said that before he even came and talked to us. However, at least until you get it together, you don't have nowhere. You can't go stay with your gay dad or someone because you just seem like you're just this wayward soul that's basically 2 hours away from being homeless at any given moment. You look that way, you behave that way, your whole aura feeds that. And this is not the best medium for you. You need to be going to go get your life in order and not worried about how you looking on this show. Because you look crazy as hell. You ain't doing yourself no favor. You look crazy as hell on this show.
Well,
I can't take too much of that.
Well,
I'm trying to figure out what you doing. Like, what are you doing?
Honestly, like you say, he needs to just be on the grind to take that corporate check and feed it into the art.
Man, you a grown man. He's what, 23, 24?
24.
He just turned 23.
Baby, listen. People have graduated college by that time. And now,
with a master's degree.
Sir, what are you doing? What are you doing?
That's a good question.
Ebbie, were you not on your own at 23?
18.
I was at 18, but I'm trying to give you the age he's at now, okay?
Okay.
Yeah, I wasn't too far behind.
Okay, let's put it into context for me. At the age of 23, I was a married mother of 4.
Oh, what was that? 1962? Y'all, I've been on Ebony's head all week about her age. I done aged her so many times.
Oh,
I love you, friend.
Oh, that was harsh. That was real harsh. You are
she know I love her,
young man.
She know I love her. She'll get me later.
This motherfucker's
like he is completely disrespectful. Like
she'll get me later.
Can you get some lube with that, please? I mean, Jesus.
No, she gonna get me later. I already know it. I can hear it. Oh Lord. Oh man. Okay, where were we?
I don't know. The abuse has been so heavy. I don't even know. I don't even know.
No. Oh, where were we at by 23? 23. I was Bible college dropout. I had an apartment, playing bass, getting checks, figuring it out. That's what I was doing.
At 23, that was the year I had graduated, but I took a year off before I went back to get my master's. So I was dating my ex. He's been on my channel a few times too. But I was dating my ex at the time, thinking I knew it all, had my own apartment and car, and I hadn't started teaching yet. But I was working. I was working full time. I think I had just left Chicago because I lived in Chicago for like 9 months. It depends on what time of year. If it was May of the year I turned 2023, I turned 23. I was still in Chicago, about to leave. I think I got to Miami in June of that year. So when I was 23.
No, when I tell you I was on the grind, I was on the grind. I was working at a warehouse. I was teaching I was teaching marching band at Sac State, and I was a bouncer, and I was getting my little
What
music
you teach a
checks.
marching band? You don't know about marching band, son. Leave that for the real marching band people over here.
Okay.
Don't talk about marching band if you
First
don't know
off,
what
first
you're talking
off,
about. It's real over
first
here.
off,
It's real
I
over here.
not only I
What
not only
marching band
do
were
I
you a member
know,
of? What band
not
were you
only
a
do
part
I
of?
know,
What
the only
what
reason hold
band
on.
were you a part of, sir?
The only reason why I didn't go to Texas or I didn't go to Southern because they didn't offer me a scholarship. I got the offers. I didn't have these band directors walk up to me directly. I'm cold on the sousaphone, sir. I'm cold on the sousaphone. I am cold on the sousaphone. I
What
am
band were you
cold.
a part of?
I wasn't a part of no HBCUs. I
So we
was
don't need to have this conversation.
okay. You can have it. You can have it. You
Do
can
you know
have
who
it.
I am? Like,
I know
let-
he's
No,
suicidal
no,
about. Don't bring
no.
up my
Actually, I
situation.
don't. I don't though. I don't. And I done had FAMU Southern Texas that walk up to me like, "Oh, nigga, you cold for real?" Where you, they thought I was from where you was at. They thought I was from the mud from the muck.
I marched in the March of 100
But my teacher went to
I
Jackson,
was
so it's a
100 for
different
4 long
conversation.
years, section leader and all, trombone, sounds of thunder, I love the 100, all of that stuff.
You said oh, March 100. Okay, yeah, I know the pedigree.
Section leader and all, sounds of thunder, trombone section. I mean, what are we talking about? I
I
came
heard
up
you, but
under Dr. Foster, all of that.
I heard you. I had no. It's like I said. I was getting a marching band check, and I was a bouncer. I worked in a warehouse, and I was playing music, playing bass sex on the side. So I was moving. I was moving and grooving.
But
I
yeah,
was moving and grooving.
23. I'm not saying I was living the life of Riley, but I had enough to keep my apartment, keep my car, my insurance, and be in the club every weekend. Every time the club opened, I was there. Please be clear.
But I mean, okay. But when you're that young and your bills are covered and taken care of, that's what you do. You go out. My boys, when they started getting out of the military, about 21, 22 years old, or becoming cops on stuff, that's what car rent, all that paid. Cool. Hey, we going out.
And we going out to the club. I was in the punk bar every time that bitch opened. Every
Man,
time it opened. Where you go? Girl, we'll be at the bar, at the punk bar.
I who should return and who should go? That's the golden question. I don't know what that means. I'm lost.
For next season, who should stay and who should not return for next season?
Or should
I
I
say
return that goddamn Q-tip, that goddamn Jeff wears every other week. I want to burn that white Q-tip that he wears on his
his
goddamn
jacket.
every other week.
His talking about his jacket
No, that thing he
or
put
the
on his
purse.
head.
The
Yes.
I don't I that's his thing. He
JC,
likes.
I don't know why JC is here. We don't need you, sir. He's here to try to promote his stuff. That's the only reason he's here. Let's be clear. He's here to try to promote his businesses.
Yeah.
So we don't need him.
I can give him that. I mean, I don't know. I feel like bring back Atlanta. That's how I feel. I like the Atlanta girls. These girls are cool. It just doesn't. I don't know. Obviously, Robert. Like Robert, that's my nigga. I can go kick it with Robert right now with no problem.
Well, Robert doesn't fit in this group.
No, not at all.
And if you're going to keep Robert, you need more people that are going to fit with Robert. If you're going to keep these group of people, then they need to get rid of Robert.
I hate to say this way, but reality TV works better when there's less people who turn up for the camera and more people who actually just outdoing things. Because then when you're outdoing things, like then it just it just seems like more fun and less drama filled. And I don't know. Yeah.
Maybe the show has jumped the shark, end it all.
Anyway.
wow. Not just jump off
Oh
the
no,
bridge.
not. It's detonate the button. Hit the button. That big red button. Just hit it. You know what? To be honest with you, and if I'm being real, excuse my stutter. Get people who are actually friends on the show. I think that would help too.
I say that all the time, but nobody wants to listen to me.
Like, get people who are actually friends. Like, all the fun me and my brother had in Seattle, man. Not spicy, of course, we need folks who are delusional, but I'm tired, boss. I'm tired. Like, I'm tired, boss. Here we are. Again.
I need them to stop looking into the camera, dead into the camera.
There's a lot of Beijing on the show.
Yeah, did y'all see like in the coming on the next episode? And apparently, Seven was having some conversation, and he dead turned around and looked dead into the camera. It's like, is this what we doing? I was, oh, okay. Well, we just gonna break the fourth, just fuck the fourth wall? Okay. Oh, okay then. I guess that's what we're doing. Right. You got to give people a chance.
Yeah, I think Go ahead.
No, I was just saying you got to give people a chance to show you what they do and what they got in store. And some dreams take longer than others. So you're going to see them struggle for a little bit. And if you know
Man, I'm cool to watch you struggle. Just be doing something with your struggle. Like, I think that's what I'm missing, Pinky. Y'all ain't fun. The white girl shows, they always having fun. I need more fun.
They too busy arguing with each other to have fun. Not the 304.
Probationary. Not the 304s.
What in the red pill?
Anywho, to move on to Stylish Season 1. Are we talking about Stylish Season 1 today?
Yes.
Jade is bae. I don't know who Jade is. Jade is bae. That's bae right there. That's my dark skin dream supreme right there, boy. They don't. Yes.
Oh,
yes.
Ed, you would be proud of me too. I had a BBW on the palette cleanses on Silly Saturday today. She was a beautiful melanated woman, a full-figured BBW in the water, in her bathing suit, scantily clad, and the people loved the BBW on Silly Saturday palette cleanses today. You would have been proud of me.
Is that on your YouTube channel, Teddy?
Yes.
Yeah, we have Silly Saturdays on Saturday, and at the end of the episode, we have to cleanse our palates after talking about all of this fuck shit we have to talk about. So on our way out, we cleanse our palates by looking at beautiful black men and black women in various stages of undress to cleanse our palate.
On stages of undress.
Mm-hmm.
We.
Okay, so
Jade is beautiful. So first things first, I got a lot to say about this one. First off, thank you for having me
jump down because I have not seen it yet.
Okay.
Ebbie, I'm gonna go watch the Reunite Bad Boys Club Reunited. I've missed the last 2 episodes.
Oh Lord, not Bad Boys.
I need to watch that.
okay.
Have you seen the first episode yet?
I haven't seen it.
Vagina.
I'll watch it when I get off of here.
I done
Give me
missed
some of
episodes.
that
I think
vagina.
episode 3 and 4 dropped. So I need to go watch that and catch up and see some more fighting. That's all I want to see.
Because that's all it's
Ain't that the one with Kurt Franklin's son?
No, you think
not
about
that one. We talk about the original
about
Bad
the
Boys
original.
Club that started on YouTube.
The original
got
one
it.
on YouTube. And you talk about fighting.
Them some fight niggas.
They fight. These are the girls, and the girls like to fight.
They do.
The straight men don't fight like the girls. The girls like to fight all the time.
I'm good. You hit me in the face, it won't be a problem. I'm gonna try to kill everybody.
Oh yeah, remember the one, Ebbie, where the boy had hickeys all over his face after he had got beat up?
Child. Yes.
Child.
Your favorites on there, ain't Royd Rage Ronda on there?
Royd Rage Ronda is on there, and she is about that life this season. She
Not
don't went
Roid
back to
Rage
be a Royd Rage Ronda.
Ronda. I need y'all to get it
Yeah,
together. Roid Rage Ronda is crazy work.
because he get on my goddamn nerves. I've been calling him Royd Rage Ronda since
Since
he
he
was
first
on to
appeared on
Come
that
Up
show.
New York.
Yep.
Because he used to just
He
spaz out.
angry, just like screamingly
Like one
angry
moment
out of
he'll
the
be
clear blue
cool,
sky for no good reason.
and then out of the blue, like just spaz out. Like he's having a Royd Rage. So that's how he became Royd Rage Ronda.
Roid Rage Ronda is wow. That's crazy work. All right, well, Telly, it's always a pleasure.
Did you just call me Ted Lee? I have no Beijing
I'm sorry,
or any
Teddy.
part.
Teddy. I was reading Ted Lee on my iPad.
You're so horrible.
Teddy.
You're such a horrible person. I have a job, okay? I have health insurance. I have a
Never
401k.
mind. You're right.
You know
It's
what I'm
me. I'm the
saying?
problem. It's me. I'm gonna
I
see.
have
I'm gonna
a
play.
403b. You know what I'm saying? I have a W-44 filed in someone's office
Oh gosh.
somewhere.
You have a real
credentialed.
degree,
I have degrees,
not a.
plural. But I don't have to wear Balenciaga and all of that stuff to prove it.
No, I don't.
Baby, I got what I need. Anyway,
Come on.
and I
Yeah.
can write.
Anyway.
I digress.
Wow.
All right.
I love you, Teddy. I'm sorry.
We love you, honey.
Bye, y'all.
Bye.
Now he works at the front desk of the complex. Of the apartments. Y'all be dragging Ted Lee, boy.
Stylish is a new show brought to you by my good sis JT. And it's on Stylish TV on YouTube. And the first episode came out this week. We meet the family. Let me get everybody's names. There is Kid Fro, Aaliyah, AJ, Tamara, Jade, and Sean. And then JT. I only wrote notes about one situation that happened this whole episode because everything else was like get to know the people. This is what
Yeah.
Blue. Everybody on this show is absolutely beautiful.
Yeah, so hold on. So let's pause there. Everyone on this show is an actual model. And there's no disrespect to people who are out there and you are working toward and you are breathing into that profession. But as somebody who I don't talk about it a lot, but one of my very close friends since I've known since I was 16, she's a real model, like a real runway fashion week model and actress. She has credits. We can see her, like we can identify her. I remember when she did Rip the Runway back in the day. And she was like, "Oh my God, I got Rip the Runway." I'm like, "Oh, dope. Who'd you walk for?" "I don't know, some rapper guy." "Okay, what did he look like?" "He had dreads." Get off my phone, please. Get off my phone. I don't want to talk to you because you didn't. But it ended up being Wale. But like, so to see a show with like actual runway models, with like prints, and again, no disrespect, but like non-mom and pop magazines is really dope.
Right.
Because we don't get a lot of that. We get a lot of Instagram models and things like that. Again, I'm not hating on y'all at all. No hate, but it's different. The conversation's different. Even Fro, when he brought up right now the thing in high fashion is androgyny. Mm-hmm. I just watched a video about that literally this morning. I just watched a video about that. So I love that. Absolutely love that.
We love a good. I don't get it. I was a little disturbed when baby girl said she was at the photo shoot for the magazine. Talk about she wasn't getting paid. What you mean?
Yeah,
they're not going to pay you. Now
I don't know how that works though.
I don't know how that works. Where are my dollars? Because I know because the term was coined by a supermodel. I don't get out of my bed for 20 unless it's 20 grand. So how is you shooting for a magazine and they not paying you no money?
Because people believe exposure is bigger than the paycheck. I'll sit at home and wait. Now, with that being said, if you waiting at the crib for the look, you gotta really be in the lab. But again, I'd rather be in the lab and come correct when I'm supposed to than I'm just doing everything. Because I don't live the life of doing everything. It don't get you nowhere a lot of times, except burnt out. And you hating the craft that you love. Like the best thing I ever did was start telling people no. 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 No, 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 no. No. So so Anisha T and how do you say the baby name?
I
Little
called
baby.
it AJ.
AJ. So AJ and Jay, like, man, exposure don't pay nothing, okay? And don't even sometimes pay attention, Spicy. Anyway, so JT and Jay linked up because apparently JT and what's her face were smashing the same dude or whatever.
AJ and Jay hooked up to talk about the fact that Aaliyah has a problem with AJ. Talk about AJ is coming behind her and sleeping with the men that she's sleeping with. Little does Aaliyah know that AJ been slept with that man. So actually, daughter, it's you coming behind me, sleeping with the niggas that I slept with. So I want to listen. I listen because I've had this particular issue before, and I had to make baby girl get the understanding. Honey, you can't never make me jealous of a face that I've already set on. I don't. That's not how that works, baby.
Why? Here's my thing, and this comes up a lot. And I'm gonna say this: I'm very pro-black, but I'm pro-black in the sense that you niggas want other people to be proud of you for being pro-black. I have no problem buying black. I have no problem putting other black people on, and I keep my mouth shut when I'm in front of company or around other black people about black people. So when you're in the fashion industry, where folks like La Roche have come out and literally said he wasn't dressing black women for a minute, and then he had to get out of that mindset because he was missing the higher calling in that. Why would you, again, in the industry we're like, there's not a lot of us, but we're still some of the most identifiable faces in the industry, tear each other down. And then women at that. I'll never understand. I say all the time, women, y'all are going to literally rule the world one day when the petty catty stuff stops. What do you care? The niggas for the streets. Like Ebony, what do you care? He's for the streets.
I literally just said, my darling.
I know.
You never make me mad about a nigga. Clearly I fucked with him and then scooted him on his way. If I'm not still fucking with him. So what difference do it make to me if who he's sleeping with? If after I am done with said nigga, that nigga could flip over backwards on 15 different coochies. It ain't got nothing.
Not backwards, friend.
Me.
And why had to be a nigga?
Like, I don't like. It's the scarcity mindset. Cause people be, I guess, cause they scared there ain't no other. I don't know. Niggas is like buses. If you just stand still in the same space,
hey, you ain't the same thing about women. Hey, look.
Move. If you just stand still right where you are, I guarantee you, in the next 20 minutes, 3 other niggas is coming right to where you at.
My football coach told me the same thing in high school. He said, son, don't never trip on a woman. There's one every 20 minutes. They just like buses. He ain't never lie. And in the age of the internet, and mama, you're already beautiful. You're not even doing any work. Niggas DM you. What do we got? So you're so insecure that you trying to mess up somebody else's bag? Let me go somewhere and somebody be like, oh, you're nothing like so-and-so said. Especially if I'm supposed to be cool with you, I'm going to light you up. Because you're not going to mess my bag up. Never. Nah. No. Especially in this kind of industry, because half of getting the bag, I feel like it's who you know.
Exactly. I wish the fuck I would. I need to do that. All I gotta do, snake eyes. And his
not snake eyes. How you crap out? But you crapped out, friend. You getting you crapped out. Nope, there he is. He still can't. Don't worry about it. Oh my gosh. Friend, who made you like this?
Listen, friend. There has never been a nigga that I wanted that I didn't get. So
Absolutely.
I don't understand people. Oh God.
In college, my brother said to me, hey, we gotta be sexy on the low because we done been in some rooms and we shouldn't have been there. Well, you might be right. You might be right. I don't get it. That whole thing is weird to me. It's childish. I think what frustrates me about the whole thing is like, come on now, you doing that to somebody? You know what I'm saying? Y'all in the same industry, and y'all are in Atlanta. It's hella small. Like I feel like Atlanta is another city. It's like most cities where once you get to kind of a certain level in your craft, you know everybody, and everybody knows each other. So be good to each other, because your name might pop up in the room, and man, I would hate for you to lose out on an opportunity because they were like, Aaliyah cool, but she run her mouth too much. Because that kind of stuff gets said too. And I'm diabolical. I'm gonna let you run your mouth. I'm Mr. Oh word. That's crazy. I'm taking notes. Wait till I get in my car and hit the corner. I'm finna call so and so. Oh what? That's what they said? What? That's what they did? That's crazy. So you're gonna phone. Hey cuz, don't you know so and so? Yeah, hey man. Let her know whoop to whoop. You know what I'm saying? That's how easy it is.
It is.
That's how easy it is.
Exactly.
Pinky, you ain't never lied.
The only thing that's gonna keep a man is a man who wants to be kept. I don't care what you do. I don't care if you doing monkey backflips on his dick with diamond heels on. I don't care if you frying his chicken in the extra virginness of virgin olive oil. Like if he don't want to be kept, he not going to be. It don't matter what you do. It don't matter what you do. If he don't want to be right, he ain't gonna be right. So it just listen. You be you. You do what you supposed to do. And if he don't want to, if he don't want to be kept, it ain't gonna matter
At all.
So
At all. And the cool part is he's sitting back laughing like, bro, I got the vagina from both of y'all. Why are we mad? Who's mad? I think it's gonna be a great show. I really genuinely am excited for it. I like the cast already. I kind of like that they kind of low-key know each other. Mm-hmm. Again, like it's dope. Like I prefer reality TV shows where people are actually doing things. Maybe because some of it is just my age, and I always grew up on TV shows where people were doing like reality TV shows where people were like doing things. Mm-hmm. So that's like important to me. But yeah, I just
the guy in question on the show. I don't
know. He was just some penis.
We don't know yet. Know yet.
Well, yeah. As of right now, no, he's not a part of the cast. He was just some penis that they had shared, and allegedly Jay was going behind this little girl, and Jay was there first.
Aaliyah is putting out that AJ is going behind.
Yes,
her.
AJ, yeah.
And AJ has to give the girl the bad news. No, daughter, it's the other way around. Actually,
not daughter.
Actually,
no,
Honey
daughter.
Bunny. Actually, Honey Bunny, it's you going behind me. I was here first. You see that little spot on his right butt cheek? That's for my high heel shoe. Calm your nerves.
On that note, friends, have a fantastic Saturday. Have a fantastic Saturday.
What happened?
You happened. Your little past came out a little bit. You had a little flashback. We had a little flashback. Had a little situation. It came up, and the situation came up, and it reared its head, and it came out. That's what happened.
That's what happened. Right. So I am enthused about this show. I like
So
it. I
good.
like it a lot. I am adding a third show to your homework list.
The third.
Please,
I barely got through the two.
listen, nigga, just write this down. House on Fire. It's on Wow Presents. I'll text you my credentials so you can get in and watch it.
I know, but I just
Um,
don't. I felt very aggressive. Listen, nigga, like I didn't do anything.
but House on Fire episodes 1 and 2 are already up. So I need you to watch those two and be prepared for a midweek discussion. Did you just text me something crazy?
Yeah. No, it
Yeah,
was
no.
the show.
Uh, House on Fire. Yes, yes, yes. Have you seen Pose?
Boom.
Okay, that's enough. Okay, so this show is about ballroom.
Okay.
So it's a reality show about the house of Miyake Mugler.
I watched the ballroom.
Legendary. They were
Yeah,
on Legendary.
legendary.
They were on
Okay.
Legendary. Yes, yes, yes. And it's about the actual house, and some things are happening with the house, and
Mhm.
a lot of stuff is going on. So I want you to
All right.
watch the
All
first
right.
two
Yeah.
episodes, and you tell me what time on Tuesday or Wednesday you will be available.
So this Tuesday, I'm being my mother's favorite child again. It's hard, but someone has to do it, and I'm taking her to see Janet Jackson.
Okay. So
So this
Wednesday,
Tuesday is horrible.
Wednesday or Thursday.
Let's do let's do a Wednesday, like maybe midday. I don't know if I'm going to work that day just yet.
Okay, you let me know and I'll set it up.
Yeah.
And until then, that's all we got for y'all today. We ain't got no more. I'm exhausted. We will see y'all
See y'all later. Hey,
Wednesday.
y'all, I'm gonna put my link tree in the chat, y'all. Please go check out. I
Check
just
out
dropped a
our
new
people's
visualizer.
music.
I just put a new visualizer out for my song "Bang My Line."
Bang my
Friend,
line.
like it said that the post got denied. Or
Hold on.
I tried to put my link tree in there. It says the comment has failed to post.
Yeah, because there's a setting. Text it to me. And
Here, I'm gonna email it to you right now. Hold on.
yeah, and then I'll copy.
While I'm here thinking about it, because I'll say I'm gonna do it in 10 minutes, and then 5 hours goes by. There you go. Ooh, child, I ain't gonna lie. I realized I ain't even placed the yesterday's service music yet. I heard Nelly was supposed to be on this tour. I got a homegirl going to see Missy Bustin' and Sierra. Yeah, no, I heard about that one. I can't flip it because I'm trying to go to a pro baseball game and take my princess to the Monterey Bay Aquarium. So yeah, we trying to get it figured out. Hey, I might go to LA in October, friend.
Apparently, according to my best friend, I'm going to Houston in October. We're gonna go see our third friend. All three of us used to be roommates. So me and him are going to see him.
I got a place to stay in Houston. My baby sister's in Houston.
Oh no, we're gonna bombard his house. What do you mean for the weekend? We're not. That's something.
Yeah.
And we're gonna make
all right.
To the airport.
I need to go eat. So I love y'all. Bye.
Hold on and hold your horses, nigga. Thank y'all for coming.
Oh my.
Fill up your glass. Maybe shake a little.